if you're wanting to buy studios, it was the demand. Number one reason why people were jumping in on studios was the cost of entry. I want to buy something to make money from it, right? I'm looking for a ROI. I'm looking for a return on my investment. Return on my investment. That's what I'm looking for. That's why I want to buy real estate, because I see all these amazing these big boys out there. You know, they're buying real estate, and these multimillionaires all started by buying that one piece of land or buying that studio. What you can't want to do is think you're going to become rich from buying something that's on demand at that moment. Right now, for example, studios was a trend, but now we're flooded with studios in Tulum because they're so easily accessible. $99,000 for a studio. I'm not saying don't ever buy a studio. I'm not saying don't buy in Tulum. What I'm saying is you have to be ready for shifts. You have to be ready for the changes in the environment, so to speak, right? And the trends that people have in Tulum. Before it was studios. Now you're having more families wanting to go to Tulum, come on vacation. So what's happening? We can't come into the studio. We need a 1-bedroom. We need a 2-bedroom. Also, cost isn't the most important thing before you decide on where you're going to buy. Really, you have to think about the amenities, the size, the style, the feel, the vibe, the look. There's places in Tulum right now that I'm very positive, and without a shadow of a doubt, I know they're not going to be affected by this low season because of the way they were built. They're really nice developments. They're nice condos, ample space, big places, 1,600, 2,000 square foot condos, versus the studios are ranging between 340 and 400 square feet. You can't do anything in a studio. It's not even a real kitchen. You've got a little mini fridge, right, in the studios. You know, I'm not trying to talk really bad about Tulum or talking really bad about your investment. If you bought a studio, I'm not saying you made a terrible investment. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I said this in my previous videos. 30 million tourists arrived to the Cancun airport in 2022. So there's a lot of people coming here. You're going to rent out your place. Now, do you have a lot of competition? Absolutely. Are you going to have to invest a little bit more into the equipment, into the furnishings, into the layout, into the Instagrammable type of studio that you've got? Absolutely. You need to differentiate yourself from the rest of the crowd. Make your studio look amazing. Make it look Instagrammable, right? So it made sense, and it still can make sense. You jump in at $99,000, a typical ROI, or what an investor wants to find or wants to get, you know, their goal is 10% return on your investment for the year. So if you spend $99,000, that's about $9,000, no, it's not about, it's $9,900 a year, right? That's your 10%. You divide that by 12, it's like $835 a month. Divide that by 30, you're talking about $27 and like 50, 60 cents, okay, per night. If you can't rent your studio for at least 30 bucks, $40 a night, you're doing something wrong, right? So it can't happen. It's okay. But what's happening is you're putting yourself in a corner into just couples. You're putting yourself into a corner where I'm only going to be a rent to people that are by themselves without their kids. Why? Because when people go on vacation, they don't go on vacation to enjoy something less than what they have at home. They want to have at least the same feel and the vibe, right? They don't live in a 1-bedroom or in a studio apartment back in their house. They've got a home. Unless they live in Manhattan, they probably have a studio flat that's really, really small. Maybe, okay? I can get that. But typically what you're doing is you're offering a customer something that's smaller than what they're used to back home. So let's say you break out of that mold and you want to invest in Tulum. You want to start looking at maybe trending towards bigger places. Is it going to cost you more money? Yeah, it is going to cost you more money. But with more money of an investment, you have better opportunities.